crazy mother.
Welcome to Geeza Talk FC Premier League preview of Man United. So we'll start off then by talking about your new manager, Jose Mourinho. I don't know what a lot of Man United fans' thoughts about that. I mean, if that was Mourinho coming to Arsenal, I wouldn't be happy with that. I don't care what the geezer's done. I don't like him. Simple as that. He's been Chelsea all the way. Tells about all his love for Chelsea. Oh, I love Chelsea. I want to always go back to Chelsea. Get sacked from him, then move straight to Man United. I mean, where's that? It's all money again talking. Don't like the fella. Some Man United fans might disagree with me. That's fair enough. He's now your manager. He's not mine. But that's my thoughts on him anyway. On a higher note, obviously, Man United winning the FA Cup last season. Jesse Lingard with that absolute screamer in extra time. So a great win for Man United there. Getting their first trophy in a couple of seasons. So fair play to them there as well. Finished in 5th place. Missing out on that Champions League spot. So they'll be in Europa League. But what a squad they're now building. I mean, typical Mourinho. Goes to a team. Gets a ton of money. Just goes and spends it. But to be fair, I can't really moan because Arsenal don't even spend no money. I mean, just look at this one. Ibrahimovic at Man United. I mean, this is what Premier League's been waiting for a long time. I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing him. I mean, I've always rated the guy. I do think he is well overrated. I mean, don't get me wrong, he is a great player. But I do think he's one of the most overrated players going. He's got a lot of self-belief, which I admire. And hopefully he can do bits. I know he's... How old is he now, Dan?
35.
So there you go. I mean, 35 coming into the Premier League. I mean, we all know Premier League's fast-paced. But you never know with Ibra. He's so unpredictable. He might just turn up, score 20-plus goals and absolute cruise it. But yeah, I hope he does well, to be fair. I don't want him to come to the Premier League and flop. So we'll see what goes with that one. And obviously, they signed Mkhitaryan as well from Dortmund. Obviously, another great signing if you watch Bundesliga. Top signing there. We've got to talk about it. The Pogba saga. I mean, will he, won't he? I mean, there's talks about 100-plus mil now. It's getting absolute out of hand. I mean, don't get me wrong. Once again, Pogba, absolute great player. He's got everything about him. But I mean, if I was Pogba, I mean, Man United mugged me off. I can't remember how many years ago now. But they mugged me off. I went to Juve. I proved myself. Done absolute bits at Juve. And now they want me back. I would tell them to go and stuff it. Do you know what I mean? No. I want to stay at Juve or go to another team. I wouldn't want to go Man United. But obviously, if they're throwing the money about and Juve want to take the money, you ain't got much saying it, to be fair. But, I mean, 100-plus mil, let's be real. I mean, he's definitely not worth that. Like I said, great player, not worth that. But once again, Man United building their team nicely, so we'll see what happens with them. What about yourself, Dan?
Yeah, I mean, it says it all. Money talks, doesn't it? Money talks, money talks. A couple positive for Man United fans. I mean, Louis van Gaal, maybe his tactics weren't the greatest. 5th place finish last season for him. Not a sour note, to be fair. United, you know you've been poor last couple of seasons, but under Jose, I can see him turning it around. Does the same old, doesn't he? 3-season wonder. First season he galvanises you. Second season probably a bit of trophy. Third he falls out of the players. Couple stats for you for the United fans. Highest attendance last season was just over 75,000 against Swansea. As Mason's touched on, FA Cup winners against Crystal Palace 2-1. Last season's top goal scorer was Anthony Martial with 17 in all competitions. Couple ones to keep an eye out for you, all you FIFA players and Football League managers out there. Obviously, key players will be obviously Martial next season, David De Gea in the sticks, the young captain, well, not so young no more, Mr. Wayne Rooney. Couple of younger players, obviously Eric Bailey, they've just acquired from Villarreal. Young centre-half who I think's solid. Again, keep an eye out for him. Jesse Lingard, will he get in the side? I'm not too sure. Mourinho normally likes a senior player like that. He's still young. Obviously, Zatan up front will be definitely one to watch out for. He's going to prove all his doubters wrong. The fella's got class oozing from him as well. Couple facts for you. Obviously, United kick off their season with the Community Shield game against Leicester and then open their Premiership fixture against Southampton. And last bit from me, obviously, form guide from last season. Last 6 fixtures with Louis van Gaal were 4 wins, 1 draw, 1 defeat. So it weren't all bad with Louis van Gaal, but moving forward, lasting notes from Mason.
Yeah, basically, I mean, like what you've touched on, to be fair, Dan. They're building their squad, like you said, Ibra, Eric Bailey as well from Villarreal. I mean, they've got a really strong squad, and like you said, I can see Jose turning it around as well, to be fair. The one thing I do hope that Jose does is stick with Rashford, though. He's come a long way. He's had an absolute phenomenal season, and I don't want him to just get dropped because Ibra's come in. and then he's just sitting on the bench week in, week out. It'd be sad to see. I mean, from me, that's all I really want to say about Man United. Just hopefully they give Rashford a chance, and all the best to Man United next season.